From the outside, the Pitts family home in Waterbury, Connecticut may look like any other, but inside it's anything but normal. In fact, it's more like a zoo.
Tabitha was better.
Jonas is more fun.
I love to have pets around the house. It's nice to have them around. It makes it feel like a home.
The animals seem to just show up here. It's like I have something on my head that tells them to come here, or it's like a radar.
Bambi and Ken have passed on their love of animals to their sons, Casey and Cody.
We love animals. We got a bunch of animals. We have rescued, some were born into the family, and very few were just bought.
In addition to dogs and cats, the Pitts family includes some more unusual members.
It's okay. It's okay. We have a couple of reptiles. We have a pair of newts.
And then you have the turtles, the prairie dogs, the hamster, the rat.
Chinchillas, ferrets, different birds. I know, and a partridge in a pear tree. A little bit of everything.
Did you have a good sleep? You need your nails clipped. Look at you.
I think animals are special. I think they're here for a reason. And it may sound silly, sometimes I think some of the animals are actually angels.
Hello.
It's a feeling that comes from a deeply personal place.
A few years back, I could see from the window that Cody was about to cross the street, and coming around from the corner, there was a car coming pretty fast. I knew I couldn't get to him on time. Everything was moving in slow motion. I screamed. I couldn't get to him.
But their dog Cassie was nearby.
She got between the car and Cody and saved Cody's life.
From that day on, Bambi dedicated herself to saving the lives of other animals.
If it wasn't for that dog, I don't know if I'd still have my son.
With so many different pets, each with their own special needs, everyone shares in the responsibility of caring for them. And trips to the local pet store have become a weekly family tradition. But in February of 1999, the family returned home with more than just the usual supplies.
Cody kind of meandered off and found a booth. The Red Cross was there, and they were doing first aid for pets.
And it showed like a stuffed animal dog with plastic around its face. And then I asked what it was all about, and they said it's about animal CPR, mouth-to-snout resuscitation. And they said, if you want, we can give you a lesson for it for free.
Yeah? Go in.
He actually learned how to do CPR and mouth to snout, they call it, on an animal. You never know when you're going to need it, but who would think you're going to need that? And I guess he learned a lot that day.
Life at the Pitts home went on as usual until one day, a new pet came knocking at the door.
Simba was a stray that showed up on the doorstep, and Simba was pregnant, so I had to take her in. I couldn't turn her away.
Then one day, she's gotten really big and was crying on and off, so we thought, hey, maybe it's the day.
Cody and Casey watched as 6 little kittens entered the world.
Then one died, then after another, after another, after another, after another, till there was only Silverstar left. And believe it or not, we thought she was gonna die too.
But the kitten survived and quickly won Cody's heart.
When I was sleeping in bed some nights, she'd just crawl up right next to me and cuddle. So I thought that was the cutest thing.
And then one morning, something out of the ordinary took place.
Cody. Cody.
Come on, Boo.
Time to get up, Cody.
We went to get Cody up, and he said he didn't want to go to school.
I don't feel too good.
What do you mean you don't feel good?
Come on, Cody.
I didn't have a headache, I didn't have a stomach ache, an earache, nothing. Nothing hurt. I just didn't feel right.
Did you have a nightmare or something? Did your stomach hurt? Cody was only absent a few days, so I figured it was all right to stay home. If he felt he had to be home, then he had to be home. You know what? Your dad's home today. Why doesn't he just stay with you?
All right, let me get ready for work.
And I got to stay home. I stayed around, I played some games, played with the animals, watched TV, just had some fun. And I see Silverstar just laying on the bed. It's like she was sleeping. I thought it was so cute. I went over, started petting her, and said, "Hey, Silverstar, wake up, it's me."
Come on, kitty.
And then after a while, she didn't wake up.
Kitty.
And I was shaking her, wondering what happened
Right
to
here.
her.
Uh-oh. Dad! Dad!
What's the matter, Cody? I heard Cody yell, "Dad, Dad, I need your help."
Kitty!
He sounded kind of scared, so I knew something was wrong. What's the matter, Cody?
Kitty won't wake up!
I walked into the room, and the kitten that he was playing with was limp. And at that time, I saw that the kitten was in trouble.
Do something!
I don't feel a pulse. Hold on, let me get my stethoscope.
Cody hoped his father's training as a paramedic would save Silverstar's life.
Knowing that the rest of the litter had not made it, I felt that maybe there was something wrong and that this kitten wasn't going to make it. So I went ahead and I grabbed my stethoscope, brought that into the room and listened, and I couldn't hear a heartbeat. I don't hear anything, Cole.
Oh, Kitty!
He's gone. So I told Cody that this kitten has gone off, and he's gone off to heaven. He's died now.
I wouldn't accept it. I was crying, "Please, God, help me. Don't let her die. Don't die, Kitty."
Without thinking, Cody launched into action.
I didn't even realize I was doing it at the time. I just picked her up, started blowing into her snout and thumping on her chest like I was thought. Who is it?
And after about 45 seconds, the kitten made a couple of coughs and came back around. And I kind of think that was a miracle.
Kitty!
He's coming around.
You scared me. I thought I lost you.
And it was like, wow, it happened so fast. I didn't even know what hit me.
Being in my profession of paramedicine, the odds of somebody surviving after their heart stops are very low. The ones that do survive that are the ones that receive immediate CPR.
I felt it was strange that I just decided to stay home from school, and it happened that day. And I couldn't figure out why I felt that I had to stay home.
I think he had to stay home.
See?
Something told him to stay home.
Oh, don't play with it. Eat it.
And something told me to let him.
Silverstar's miracle reminded Bambi of how Cassie had saved Cody's life.
Maybe he was meant to save the cat because a dog saved him a few years before.
Cassie had been Cody's guardian angel, and now Cody was Silverstar's.
Whoa.
I know Cody would do anything to help anybody or any living thing.
Funny little kitty.
In my eyes, he's a hero. I mean, life is the most precious gift we have. I think Silverstar was meant to survive for a reason that maybe we don't know yet.
Of all the angels living with the Pitts family, Silverstar still has a special place in Cody's heart.
She is my favorite. After I saved her life, she's been so friendly to me and everybody else, even the other animals. Like, you know how dogs and cats are usually enemies? She's nice to them too. You can put a bird on her back and she wouldn't care. She's just completely nice to pretty much anything that moves.